How's it everybody? Link here. We are back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the 6 INT type mission for the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles. I know many of you guys have been trying to grab your Dokkan tape tickets for the last couple of days, and unfortunately it's taken me a couple of days to get this, but at least this will be helpful for those of you who, still haven't cleared the mission. I know this is actually kind of a tough one because surprisingly, the cell hits kind of hard. I have found that the Battle of Fate team is probably one of the easiest ways to get the job done. Mainly because while the cell does have crit and hits pretty hard here, you have things like Goku, Frieza, and a ton of other characters on this team that can drop the crap out of Cell's attack. So like here, once we get our 18 key, if we can proc the double 12 key super on our Goku Frieza here, he will actually greatly lower the attack defense of Cell, pretty much neutering him after this turn. So hopefully you guys find this guide useful, hopefully you find this guide helpful, and we can get a move here. So we got the 18 key here with the Frieza. Not going to do much other than, a little bit of damage here. We're not too concerned about that. What we're concerned with is this super right here, this 18 key. It's going to drop that attack quite a bit, 50% drop here. We get 2. Can we get a third? No third. Okay, excellent. All right, and we do have Namek Goku. Probably going to take a little bit. Well, maybe not after the attack line, right? He should be in slot 1 for turn 1, but since we have, Cell doing Cell things here in slot 1, and plus we have Vegeta and Trunks here on this turn, it's probably best to just float him off and put him slot 1 on the other rotation. There we go. Okay, no, we're good. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna do for this one, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna risk Gogeta in slot 1. It's not his best slot. Ooh, we get a ton of ores for Gohan too. I love that. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna risk Gogeta slot 1. Hopefully we don't take too much. Alright, excellent. And we get the dodge on Gohan. Excellent. So that attack lowering did a lot. And we get the counter. That's what I was hoping for. So we get the counter on Gogeta. And now we can hit back with 13 million. Not a whole lot. Remember, the slot 3 is his best slot, really. But it works, right? So this continues to get our setup. Just heal back everything we did. All right. We get 37 million on the INT Gohan. So next rotation with Namek Goku and INT Gohan. Going to be a really great rotation. And then Vegeta and Trunks and Fuse Zamos here are also going to be a really good rotation. Mostly because Vegeta and Trunks will tank, and Fuse Zamos is just going to massively drop the attack of this Cell. He is honestly the key to this fight above all else that we're running. Like the Goku and Frieza on Battle of Fate here, they do a lot of work, right? They put in a lot of work dropping this attack for us, but that Fusion Zamos, he's a whole other level of attack lowering, and I love it. All right, so real good here. Easy pickings. Okay, so we're gonna drop Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1. We're gonna get that 24 key with the Zamos without even any big bad bosses. He's gonna do exactly what we need him to do here. Vegeta and Trunks gonna eat this super up. Yeah, we're at a point where we're taking double digits down. That's how much we've attack lowered. And with just the Goku and Frieza, mind you. Excellent. All right, we get an additional attack. Additional? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Excellent. And then now here comes Fuse Zamos. 28 million still without big bad bosses is pretty good, honestly. And we still do have the 2-turn effect from the other Goku and Frieza for their Battle of Fate support. So that's nice. Yeah, look at that. We are just dropping it. Remember, he greatly lowers attack defense on his 18 key, and then his other 12 keys all lower attack defense as well. And, we didn't get the third. That would have been nice. Okay, here comes the AoE. We get another one. Look at that. Ain't nobody taking any damage here. We get another 18 key with Goku Frieza. And no crit. Dang. Oh, really? Oh, we get another normal. No attack. Oh, we did too much. Is that what the game is telling us? We've done too much attack lowering already. Okay. Well, okay. All right, let's go ahead and pop Namek Goku's active here. Probably not going to do a whole lot since he only had the one turn of stacking. There we go. Ooh. Okay, let's take that. And then we get a big amount of orbs there for Gohan. And then Gogeta 4 can go ahead and float off. So we will likely kill this turn and be done with it. That is nice. Oof. Namek Goku's still taking a lot here. To be fair, we floated him all. He didn't get to build like everyone else did. To be fair. It's also crit, right? And his main thing is guard right now. Although he does have a little bit of damage reduction in slot 1. There we go. Get those additional supers off. There we go. We get one more. Excellent. Oh man. What is with these missed supers? Okay. Well, 10 orbs with Gohan, 33 million. We got a decent link partner with him with Super Saiyan Goku. Nice. Is he going to do it? No. Okay, Gogeta 4. He's got it, right? You've got to do this. With 39 million here, you got to do this, right? Boom. There it is. Excellent. Easy day. All right. Yeah. And I know many people probably had a bit of challenge here with this one. Unfortunately, it can be a bit of struggle. I'm not gonna lie. If you're not prepared for the attack lowering, I know there's a lot of different teams I've seen people take, but I wanted to bring a team here that I know could pretty much attack lowering him into non-existence. And I think this will help most players out. Most of the characters on this team, players should have at least a copy or two. So hopefully this helps people out. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pause the video now. We're going to come back and we're going to run the Android Cell Saga mission here. So let's do it. All right, so we are loaded up here with our Android Cell Saga team. This covers both missions for the Android Cell Saga and for the androids. I figured this team would, most players should have. SDR Cell has returned. Most people should have AGL Cell by this point. Should be pretty solid for most players. And we do have the Fizz androids. They were available for free earlier this year. Figured most people, I can't say that everybody has a copy, but I mean, they were freely available at some point, so they could have been an option for some players. Okay, so let's see if we can drop. We know that super's coming, so hopefully that super can drop STR Cell. But I mean, we are tight disadvantage, so I don't know. I've thrown him a slot 1, begging for a drop here. Yes, okay, there we go. Okay, so we get the revive on STR Cell. And we're going to load in. So we are running a friend Android 16 here for this team. So the basic plan is one turn of, one turn with Android 16, the other turn with the cells. We could potentially do the active skill here. We're not gonna, not just yet at least. And yeah, we'll just run it this way with perfect. Yeah, so we do have INT Cell here, as you guys can see. So we won't be getting the unit super for 16, by the way, because until we get the Fizz androids on with him. But the team is mostly the cells, because the cells are going to be our big attackers. You'll notice with the STR Cell, or the INT Cell, while he's taking a bit of damage, right, we can potentially get him to revive, or not revive, but get his proc for his heal, and evolve him here and have a decent attacker. But he also attack lowers, so that's also helpful on the 18 key. I think he's well, no, and we have the androids too. I was gonna say I think he's the only attack lower, but we also have the androids who can attack lower. But nobody else here is really going to attack lower for us. Not like the Battle of Fate team that you guys saw in the beginning here. Perfect. One more? No. We're doing normal city today. Okay, so not a whole lot of damage just yet. There we go. Perfect. And look at that INT Cell, double digits. Who'd have thunk it? That support from the 16. It does work. It does work. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's pop that. Now we do have SCR Cell here. Kind of crazy, but he's here. But we do have SCR Cell. Second form cell, that is, just for the extra added support. We probably could have brought one of the androids, but I was kind of happy. I kind of wanted to do this. Okay, there we go. 8. I'm kind of okay taking a little bit of damage here, if only because it would get us to proc the heal with INT Cell. But we just ain't doing damage. Wow, really? That 16 support is something else, ain't it? Okay. Oof. Oh, actually, here we go. We're gonna proc it. Oh wait, no. STR Cell heals. So does Tech Cell. We might actually heal. We might actually heal beyond the 30% mark. Which I think we already have. Not quite, but we will when Tech Cell's done attacking. All right, 36 mil on the Tech Cell. Very nice. All right, look at that. We dropping stats now. Here we go. Can we get one more? No, we only got 2. Okay. Whew, 4 million. That's rough. That's rough to see. You know, they could really help out 16's team and the attackers with the cells by giving this guy a sub-EZA to their celebration. I doubt it's going to happen, but it would really help him. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do... Wow, yeah, see what I tell you, the Tech Cell was going to heal us up over. Okay, so I'm a little worried about the androids here. Hang on, let's check the 16 here real quick. Critical, yeah, okay, this might be a little, we might not, I don't know. Okay, let's do 16's active here. What? Well, we still got the support, right? Because the other androids, if we exchange, we wouldn't have the support. Oh, okay. Okay, 16, you're just going to overdo it. Okay. Let's go ahead and exchange him. Perfect. And I guess we just drop the friend in slot 1. See what happens. We might, this might just be over, actually. This might be the end. This might be the end. This very well might be the end. 58 million, there we go. That's what you like to see out of 16. Yeah, okay. Like I said, it's the end. Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. There is the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles, all missions complete. Both the androids, the Android Cell Saga, and what we began with the 6 N-type missions. I know many of you people were struggling, asking for a strategy for taking all of these down. Sorry we're a little bit late on that with everything going on with the summons, Thanksgiving, and everything else. We got a little late to this, but hopefully you guys find this video helpful if you're still struggling with any one of the missions. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know what teams did you use for the Android Cell Saga mission and the Androids mission, and or the 6 N-type mission. Let us know how it did for you, or if you used one of our teams in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.